And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. A comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. A comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it.
Welcome back, Triple B. We back, baby. We back. And do we got a special just for you?
I call it a lunch special.
A lunch special.
Lunch lady special.
Lunch lady
lunch
special.
Lady made it for
hey,
me.
I wish my lunch lady was you when I was growing up.
Ooh la la.
Hey. But before we get into that, guys, I need y'all to do something for me.
What's that?
Give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and comment below, baby. And don't forget to share it out. Share it out. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Let's pray.
Heavenly Father, we're thankful for this meal we're about to receive. Please keep our faith strong and bless our friends, family, and loved ones. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. All right, Miss Shan Shorty Recipes. What do we have here today?
Well, I call this the lunch lady special because I was a lunch lady today. But we've got some quick homemade Italian sub grinders. So we've got some salami, pepperoni, ham, black forest ham, a homemade grinder slaw that's got the pepperoncinis and the red wine vinegar and the mayonnaise. Toasted the bread up. We've got some provolone cheese on there. Some white cheddar cheese is on there as well. Yeah, see? You messing up stuff.
I'm trying to pop that top, baby.
And then we also have soups. I have a clam chowder soup, and you have a
hot roast and potatoes.
Hot roast and potato. And I'm drinking a watermelon and cherry drink.
It sounds so good to you to eat me. Eat me. Yeah, I'm ready to dig in, baby.
Dig in? I'm going to take the one that's already cut here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I'm going to try my soup.
Oh, you want to try soup first?
Oh, no. Well, I'll get this sandwich right here.
Yeah,
and we'll bump it, baby. Bump my sandwich with you. Bam. Let's go.
So it's red onion, lettuce, pepperoncini, mayonnaise, Italian seasoning, cheese, pepperoni.
It's delicious.
Yeah,
And I like if I just toast it. Well, I can taste the toasted pepperoni, you know? I know the difference.
Yeah, I put the meat in the oven with the bread and toasted it, you know.
This might be too hot to eat anyway. You know, all that steam.
That's all right.
But you're too hot.
Yowzers!
My porridge is too hot. This porridge is too cold. And this porridge is just right. So who had the cold porridge? The mama bear? The daddy bear?
Probably daddy. He deserved it.
Well, our household, you definitely will have the hot one. Because you be having it hot. Y'all see the cup. Now it's time to fill it up. Yeah, we still have some burn, baby. How you guys doing? How's it going? Oh, yeah. I needed that just to cool me off a little bit.
Hope you guys are doing okay. We always send you positive vibes, blessings, and love.
It's always a good fresh sandwich is always good.
Did you steal my pack of crackers? I had a pack and you had a pack. Yeah, you stole them.
It might have been a view at the wrong time. So I had to come to the side.
You stole my freaking crackers. Now you owe me $100.
So there will be a video coming out soon. I'm assuming on Miss Shan's channel.
Yeah.
So y'all can go see how she made it.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, there's other versions out there, but.
Yep. Alright.
You're going to want this one, though.
Yeah, it's pretty good, guys. With the provolone cheese, and then I use some white cheddar cheese.
Got a little spice in there, too, huh?
That's the pepperoncinis. The, you know, the yellow little yellow peppers.
Yeah, nice little spice to them, but they're good.
And there's pepperoni on there. So, you know, that's spicy.
Well, it's got the word pepper in it, huh?
Speaking of pepper, I gotta put some black pepper in my soup.
I'm just worried if I was going to dip. I'd dip, baby. I'd dip my sandwich.
Well, it should still taste like a dip sandwich, huh?
Yep.
I just didn't know if the flavors would get distracted or still taste doing us justice.
It's like a little gravy mix. That's my soup is way too hot to eat.
I'm just trying this. I forget what clam chowder. He might put it up for you guys, but I found that when I went to the market the other day, it was hard to find a good clam chowder soup that's like frozen or canned. I don't eat canned. I'd rather do the frozen.
Yeah, I feel like frozen might be somewhat fresher than a can.
Yeah, I used to eat canned clam chowder, you know, as I was younger. And then as I got older, I was like, oh, this don't taste too good. I forget what company this is.
But some stuff I just would have to have more fresh.
It's good though.
Like tuna, obviously okay out of the can and stuff like that, but there's just some stuff I don't want out of the can.
Oh, you know when they got like chicken in a can? Have you ever had that? I think we had chicken in a can. I know I have.
We had something. You made something with a recipe, I thought, one time, chicken in a can, but it was
like
chicken chunk, but it wasn't the whole chicken that's all come out all congealed.
Yeah, the whole chicken in a can.
And slimy, no, I don't want that.
Not the chicken chunks.
That don't even look right. Chicken in a can looked like the first experiment probably they were trying to clone a chicken. It didn't come out right. So you threw it in a can.
Pretty much.
I don't remember how big was that can. That's pretty big, huh?
I would choose that.
Huh? Oh, good.
And the bread was a local bakery here in our state.
The rolls are good, or the hoagie buns are good.
Good. I just always love that grinder mix, you know, with the onions and pepper.
I like Ritz crackers and stuff like that, but I usually like the little soup crackers. But the store I went to didn't have them. And I can think about it when I went to the other store to even check. My oyster crackers is the other name for them. Hopefully, when y'all see this video, you already had a great holiday weekend and everything went well. And you got to spend lovely time with your family, and ate lots of barbecue and friends. If y'all in places like we are, and especially those Texas people, hopefully y'all weather has already started to cool down for y'all some. But I'm pretty sure the West Coast people still really, really hot.
And we're also praying for those of you that might be affected by any of the storms that have came through.
Definitely, yes.
Regardless of where it's at.
If you're going through anything, sickness, disaster, may God's love and grace reach y'all. How about that?
All right.
That way we don't forget nobody.
That's very nice.
Oh, man. Like, I don't want nothing hot after that last hot video.
Yeah, that's why I learned my lesson. I have to stay away sometimes. Like, I'm not about to eat a whole bunch of hot stuff.
Well, since I didn't touch that one, I might as well eat that half. You might as well cut you another half off. How about that? Whenever you're ready.
Thank you.
My soup's still too hot. I need some more.
I know. I didn't even use my whole container. What Bill ran about that, babe?
Oh, okay. That's good.
I probably could have fed like 3 people to 4 people, maybe.
So it was thawed out. So you never put it back in the freezer?
Yeah, it was thawed out. You had to keep it refrigerated.
But now, though, you would, it was frozen originally, though.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to eat it soon, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you have another piece of sandwich, so
Yeah.
I like good soup and sandwich.
Yeah. We're having a soup and sandwich kind of day today, guys.
Mm-hmm.
We'll cut this one if that's okay.
What you say if that was okay? Why would it not be? You made them. You made it.
I did. It was busting out for you guys.
Bussin', baby. Yeah, keep that top back. Y'all mind. Y'all mind it going topless, do y'all? The sandwich. Good. How you want to do your segment?
Are you ready for 80s nostalgia?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you asked, you shall receive. Yes, I'm ready for our 80s segment. So, the last one we did was 80s toys and gadgets.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's spicy.
let's do...
And I ain't do no research either, so I tell her she can get me right on the spot, so I'm just going to have to do my best.
Let's do 80s foods.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know that it was a certain thing, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You ate food in the 80s, didn't you?
Yeah, but I didn't know it really changed.
Mm.
I mean, like you said, you have certain items at McDonald's you don't get no more.
Mm-hmm. So let's then go to the fast food route, as you were saying. Sandwiches not available and that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember, or did you ever visit a Burger King that had the salad bar?
Oh, that's a good one.
Do you remember that?
No, I don't remember a salad bar at Burger King.
Burger King actually had a salad bar in the 80s.
No, I never went to a Burger King salad bar. So I guess this is going to be some information I'm learning today.
See, because I mean, well, you know, a lot of them had it. Like Wendy's had the salad bar, remember?
Yeah.
You don't remember Wendy's salad bar when you could go in there and
No.
they had like the little actual salad bar where you could make a salad? It was like right in the where you would stand in line. Yeah, I remember that when Wendy's
I
had
grew
the
up man on
salad
Burger
bar.
King and McDonald's.
So yeah, I'm surprised you didn't know about the Burger King salad bar. But yeah, that was when a lot of fast food restaurants gave the option to have a salad bar. If you wanted a burger, and then like if the wife was on a diet, she could have a salad.
I wonder why they took the salad bar away. I mean, they still offer salads, obviously, but probably just convenience.
Yeah, and it
Sanitation
kind of
reasons.
took up space. Yeah, sanitation reasons too. You know, because like I said, it'd be like a buffet style salad bar. You know, so and little kids would, you know, frequent the place as well.
I just remember any
and
Pizza Hut salad bars.
Well, yeah, they had salad bars too. Yeah, they did. And that was a great option. You go in and sit down and have a pizza and a fresh salad.
You honestly remember a Burger King salad bar?
Not Burger King, but I remember Wendy's.
Okay.
I definitely remember Wendy's, but Burger King had one too.
I don't even remember where the Wendy's was growing up for me. I just remember Burger King, McDonald's mainly.
I mean,
Later on, rallies and stuff like that, but I remember where we had a Wendy's at.
I remember when I didn't get my first rallies till I moved to Indianapolis. And that was in the 80s, the late 80s. And I didn't know what rallies was, so we didn't have Milwaukee.
They just had them good French fries.
Mm-hmm.
That was different.
That's
man.
what got my family hooked, because we were like, what are those? You know?
Special batter.
Yeah. And like, oh, like someone in the kitchen really knew what they was doing with these fries. So we later found out that they're, like frozen and mass produced and so forth. All right, so next let's talk about them along with the foods. Do you remember that man on the can named Mr. Chef Boyardee?
Yeah.
And do you remember how he had things like tic-tac pasta, the ravioli? Did you eat a lot of that?
The alphabet soups and stuff?
Did you eat a lot of that?
I used to try to spell my name in the alphabet soup.
Who didn't? I actually didn't eat the ravioli, so I wasn't a big fan of that.
Yeah, I love ravioli. Ravioli and Vienna beef sausages.
Oh.
With crackers.
Yeah, no.
I used to cut them in half, put them between two crackers, and have me a little cracker sandwich.
When you was a little boy in the 80s?
Yeah, sausages.
It's a dog shaped hog.
I know.
Are you sure that's one then?
Did not eat dog food. I had a cousin that did it, but I will not name this cousin that ate dog food.
They were name anonymous, but you know who you are.
You know who you are.
I don't know who you are, but you know who you are. He knows who you are.
It's funny because when you find out who, you'll be like, oh,
isn't that how
we
it always
share
is?
something similar.
Interesting. All right, so remember that. And do you also remember, talking about canned stuff, do you remember how General Mills had a product called Swiss mocha coffee? It was in a little can, and it looked really fancy, but it was pretty much just like coffee in a can, but it was like Swiss mocha, so it looked real fancy.
Then it was liquid already?
No, it was powder. It was powder form.
I remember making Swiss Miss.
Not Swiss Miss cocoa. It might have been the same
But it was
company.
coffee.
But yeah,
I wasn't
Swiss
drinking
Miss
coffee in the
mocha
80s,
coffee.
so...
You never taste? I actually tasted coffee for the first time when I was...
I might have tasted it, but I don't remember enough to remember it.
Like under 10. I knew I didn't like it. I had to put a lot of milk in.
You was a grown little girl.
No, I taste some stuff,
You was up late night drinking coffee and stuff.
Beer, and I tasted some coffee.
I can't remember the first time I drank beer. I know,
I know I was a young child.
I don't know if I snuck the beer. I don't think nobody ever gave me no sip. And I hear a little young dude, drink this beer.
Well, speaking of beers and, not beers, but drinks.
Okay.
Do you remember a drink called the Squeeze It?
Yeah.
You remember Squeeze Its? Did you like Squeeze Its?
Yeah.
And what was so special about a Squeeze It?
Because I could squeeze it.
Squeeze it what? When you drink it?
Are you talking about the little twist off cap thing?
Yeah, it was a little twist off cap, and you just like...
Just squeezing it, I guess. I mean, it kind of had, it was more of a, it wasn't the greatest taste in all of them, but just the fact that you could squirt it and squeeze it, just what it was. Shoot it right in your mouth.
Oh,
That's just not
wow.
even a good way to say it.
You just seem, I thought you were on a mission to like get like 5 bangers in a row or something. Knocking them out there.
No, that's what you set me up for. What else, then? Change
Squeezing
that.
and squirting it.
I mean, that's what it did. You squirted each other.
Anybody.
Like a water gun.
So, of course, we talked about before, like when you would go to the grocery stores and you always wanted to put a little quarter in the machine, whether it was getting a big gumball,
Spider ring,
or
the eyeball.
Yeah, eyeball. And that probably started your love for the claw game too, didn't it?
The claw game. I mean, I wasn't BS in the claw game, but I got better as an adult. But as a kid, I I ain't had the patience or the funds.
Oh, really? I thought that's where you really like the clogging.
No, I used to lose. I always had them gold watches and calculator watches in there and stuff like that.
So you never won anything special out of those things?
I might have won a watch. You know what I'm saying? I won a calculator watch one time. That'd been about it. Other than that, didn't stuff animals.
Yeah, I don't think I ever won anything. Good.
You just made me think of Squid Games when the little boy won and the little boy in Squid Games. He was like, "You got to do it like this," and he had that big old, all the toys behind him and stuff.
He knew how to do it. That's what I'm saying. Like you get as a little kid, you might start practicing and know how to master those things.
Yeah.
Because there's a technique to them. You just have to figure it out.
Yeah. I wasn't good at it at first. Like I said, I just got frustrated. I said, I could be wasting my money on something else. Let me go play this game over here.
Alright. So, what would you say back then was your favorite 80s cereal? What was a cereal that you remember just always making your parents buy? I was like your jam.
Good question. I mean, I still like them to this day. I don't get them as much though, but I think Apple Jacks and like Lucky Charms was like probably my favorite growing up. I didn't really get into the Cocoa Puffs and stuff. But of course, Frosted Flakes and Captain Crunch was always a classic. But Apple Jacks and Lucky Charms.
I do like Apple Jacks.
We had to eat Apple Jacks quick, just like Fruit Loops, because they get soggy. And they're not that good anymore. Like some cereal just don't hold up well.
Well, do you remember some of these 80s cereals? Do you remember the Nerds had a cereal? Nerd cereal?
No, they had the Nerd cereal.
Nerd cereal. What about the ice cream cone cereal, where the cereal is shaped like little ice cream cones?
No, but it made me think of the cinnamon roll ones, the cinnamon bun things. Those was pretty good.
I can remember that.
I had the ice cream cone one.
It was good. I remember the ice cream cone one. It was like just vanilla and chocolate.
I know my neighbor, they had all the generic brands of the main stuff. But their mom used to put it in like cereal little containers like we
So
do.
you couldn't tell.
So you didn't know what it was. You thought you was eating Fruit Loops.
I
You
mean,
was really
that's good. You just eat that.
Fruitios, you know. You thought you was eating Frosted Flakes, but you was eating flakes, you know.
Yeah. Speaking of the flakes, do you remember when they had a banana Frosted Flakes?
No, I saw some new ones. No.
This is back in the 80s.
Yeah, I don't remember banana Frosted Flakes.
Banana
Now, I remember
Flakes.
my parents used to cut up bananas and put it in my Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, no.
That was one of the main
Actually
cereals
had 'em.
that we put bananas in was Frosted Flakes,
Yeah.
for sure.
Strawberries and bananas. I didn't
Remember
do the
that.
bananas. I did the strawberries, though.
Yeah.
Definitely. And then speaking of strawberries, did you ever do Smurfberry Crunch?
Yeah, they had some stuff.
Yes, the Smurfberry Crunch. Was it? I think it might have just been like all Smurfberries or something. It was like Captain Crunch with the crunch berries, wasn't it? It
Yeah.
was like little berries. I want to say.
Yeah, the blue ones.
Yeah.
They were blue like
Either
Smurfs.
blue or red. I can't remember. Yeah, and then did you ever eat the C-3POs?
No.
You never had
From
those?
Star Wars?
Yeah, because you know
No.
Star Wars is such a big deal. They actually had C-3POs.
No. If I did, I don't remember them. Like you said, that's probably one of those special editions that I don't really remember having. But I remember the CP3Os.
Yeah.
I remember Sugar Smacks.
Oh, yeah. They had that hip little bear on there, wasn't he?
Yeah, or it was a frog.
Wasn't it a frog?
Sugar Smacks was a
yeah,
frog.
the honeycomb was the bear, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
the honeycombs was the bear. The Sugar Smack. I'm just saying, you don't even see those like cereal commercials like that no more. You actually used to recognize them characters. Like, I would love to meet the Sugar Smacks guy in person.
I feel like every cereal had a commercial back then. Like every one.
Yeah, you saw. I guess maybe we don't watch Saturday morning cartoons like we used to, but
No.
you know, it's like, yeah, I just don't see that.
Well, you know, I watch the Cartoon Network, and I don't ever really see a lot of cereal. I see the standard ones, you know, like Captain Crunch and Frosted Flakes and the Rabbit Tricks. You know, I see the main ones, but I don't see, like, one for everything. Like, Fruity Pebbles even had a commercial.
Well, yeah, that
you
was
know,
Bam
back
Bam in
then.
there.
Yeah, so you don't even
Flintstones.
see that stuff kind of anymore. Like, were they just trying to push that sugar stuff on us? And
They done changed it to other stuff now. Now they got Starbucks.
yeah, now
Why
kids
why
want
push
Starbucks.
cereal on the kid when you can push you got Starbucks on these kids, you know.
Colorful and
Yeah, that's why just something that's like, yeah, I'm stuck in traffic.
Cash.
Traffic is very thick. And they really was in a Starbucks line with like 10 other cars and stuff. Like, yeah.
that Starbucks line be moving though sometimes. The couple times I've been there.
That's if they're good in there. They're making it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But shoot, I guess when you drive, you can't really see. Just hopefully it tastes right. Hopefully the right person's on the window that day.
But you're right though, because I see a lot of stuff on social media where they act like they hand their child like a Starbucks drink and they shut up, you know, or they're quiet or they cooperate.
Yeah, my parents didn't hand me coffee.
No.
You know, my coffee was like you said, Swiss Miss hot chocolate. Mm-hmm. And I remember taking the Swiss Miss, the cocoa, whatever, and then just making cold chocolate milk with milk, you know, instead of putting it in hot water, you know. Mm-hmm. I used to miss Nestle Quick. Mm-hmm.
Nestle Quick still here.
Yeah, I don't drink Nestle Quick no more.
No. But yeah, that's odd.
Now you're an adult, you just buy chocolate milk.
Yeah, my parents never gave me a coffee to drink that was full of.
Yeah, I just heard that it's acceptable. Give your kid a triple shot espresso.
Hey, but if that's what you do, that's what you do. Mm-hmm. You know, that's what you do. Let me see. So we hit the coffee and the cereal. I think the last thing I've got on here, just for food at least, is, do you remember a thing called the giggle cookies? There were cookies that had like little faces, like happy faces on it. Like it was a sandwich looking cookie and it would have like an eyeball and a smile on it.
I can't remember those.
Yeah, those were tasty.
Mm-hmm.
I remember giggle cookies.
Yeah.
They
I
were
remember
good.
those.
Mm-hmm. Like a nice little sandwich cookie. Was there any other cookies that were your favorite back then besides like the Chips Ahoy's, the standard
other than
ones?
the little ring finger ones, the little butter cookies to go in your fingers.
Did you like the striped ones though? The chocolate striped ones that had the ring in the middle? You know?
Ah, yeah. I do remember
chocolate
those.
fudge stripes or something.
Those good, yeah. Mm-hmm. Who wouldn't like those? But I used to love like the kind, like we don't do them, but I remember my mother used to always get them tin cans, you know, that had all of the assorted cookies in them.
The little Danish cookies.
Like, I don't be going to people's house no more and they got the big tin of popcorn no more.
No, they don't do that anymore. And that was definitely something that was always there. I can always remember going to someone's house and trying to raid the little cookie tin for the ones I liked, you know. Yeah. And they would be like, you only have two cookies? Now them
cookie tins don't have cookies in them no more.
Yeah. I used to use mine for some other things like baked goods. They still hold like baked goods really, really well. So I'd always have a nice big one or put my cookies and brownies and stuff in there.
They got coupons and stuff in them.
Yeah, but they're very useful. They're very useful. Now they're kind of expensive too,
well,
aren't
yeah,
they?
you can buy, the cookies itself, yeah.
Yeah.
But you can just buy the tin cans now, empty.
True, but I'm saying the best part was the cookies. It wasn't the tin.
Yeah.
Well.
Anything else you got for us on today's 80s and 90s?
This was the 80s. We haven't did the 90s.
I know. I'm saying,
but this was 80s
kind of 80s,
food.
90s, but we're doing 80s food.
This is 80s food. Is there any other things that you can really think of that was substantial in the 80s that you ate that you can just was like, man, I really...
Like some stuff I remember from my early years of, you know, they don't have those everywhere, you know. Like we used to have a Shoney's Pizza we used to go to. That closed down. I think that made it. Well, it made it into the 90s because I was a freshman in high school, so it made it to, but it didn't make it too much further.
Yeah, we had Shoney's, the restaurant, but not Shoney's Pizza.
Yeah. This was like a buffet, pizza buffet, you know, type of stuff, chicken wings. It's like a Ponderosa, but it was, you know, had everything on the buffet. You know, it's just a buffet restaurant that was out by our mall. Yeah, no, other than all the, like you said, the McDonald's ain't the same. You don't have the same sandwiches. What was that one you told me about, the DLT or the one that...
the one that was in
the cold side and the hot side.
Yeah, it had the cold side with the vegetables and the patty and the buns on the other side.
Other than that,
you're supposed to flip it together.
Yeah, I mean, they still got, one of my favorite sandwiches was the daily double sandwich, but yeah, that's about it. I don't know what else. When it comes to 80 foods, I can't even think of what I would want other than like the microwave fries that come in the box. You know what I'm saying? The little microwave burgers and French fries.
Yeah, those ones got crispy too, didn't they?
With a little foil lining.
Yeah, those mugs got
I
crispy.
mean, Hot Pockets was very popular for us back then. They still are, but I just think the Magic Fries was new because microwaves wasn't out that long. You know, microwaves came out in the late 70s, probably 80s. So
yeah, I remember we got one. It was a humongous, big old microwave.
Yeah,
that would sometimes blow the fuse in the kitchen. Sometimes.
Wait, snore?
That's Diva. You guys hear her? She's snoring. She's knocked out, so that's a good thing. But yeah. The microwave was massive. You could put a turkey in there.
Yeah, I'm saying that's just microwave fries are so cool.
They were good
because they came out crispy, you know.
And it was a nice little snack after school.
That the name right was Magic Fries.
Yeah, it was Magic Fries.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Just open up, like tear it open or something.
Just one of the little cheeseburgers and fries, and it was good. You know what I mean? A little ketchup.
Yeah, everybody wanted some. They'd be like, "Let me get fried." Like, nah, my brother, you gotta get your own.
Yeah, Mr. Mateys though, because we had them real candy stores. You know, for $1 you can go rack up.
Oh yeah, the candy store. Ours was the candy store man.
Yeah,
we didn't have a lady.
We had candy store ladies like.
We had a man.
My best friend, a couple of my friends.
Man.
Yeah, we had about like 4 candy stores in the hood.
Yeah, I just remember going to this one that we would always go to. Inside somebody's house. Like I said, I feel like it was such just easier time.
Now you can't go. You ain't going to people's houses nowadays. But you know, when I said my kid, you ain't going down there 2 blocks over and get me a pickle and some soda and some chips.
Right, going and picking a pickle jar or pickle out the pickle jar that everybody been picking out of.
Yeah, not no more.
And then sometimes people got a little sanitary, you know, and they would start actually giving you a little tongs or something.
Oh yeah, they'd get themselves with the little gloves.
Yeah, or they would do it for you. But I went to a couple where they was just straight just sticking their hands in there getting pickles and stuff. But yeah, that was fun. Going to the candy store was always fun. And you could always tell they was open because like the door would be open. So you'd be like, oh, the candy store is open. If it was closed, it'd be like, oh, it's closed today. Or you're going to knock on the door and ask if they open.
My friend's mom had the garage. You know that garage was halfway up?
Yeah.
We had to duck under. You know she was she had to keep it cool, but she didn't want everybody see all in there.
Right. But she knew that was the cue that was open, you know?
That's cool.
Yeah, I remember that too. Well, so that concludes our 80s nostalgia.
I love the 80s.
With food. So far we've covered toys and gadgets. We covered food. We still got a couple more categories to go, so you guys stay tuned. Again, put in the comments if you do like these little segments that we're doing. Just trying to switch it up a little bit. Just talk about something different. So...
just random and stuff that's fun, you know, while we eat and enjoy our food.
Yeah.
We try to save it towards the end of the video so we can eat and y'all can enjoy us eating and not just, you know, talking the whole time.
Yeah, you can kind of get to know us. So if this is your kind of thing, cool. If you don't like it,
you get both.
Yeah, so
stick around for the eating and that's the story. If you like it all, watch the whole video.
Hey.
But to do that, I'm also gonna need you to do something for me.
What's that, Big Belly Bob?
Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you comment below, baby. And don't forget to share it out. Share it out. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Look, guys, woke up today. We are blessed. We have another chance to go out there and give it our best. And make sure you help someone else become a better person and be the blessing that the world needs.
And if you can't love yourself, how in the hecky schmecky are you going to love somebody else? Because it starts with
you.
Real talk, 100, no cap.
Yep. I'm Big Belly Bob.
I'm Miss Shan.
Peace.